One, two, three, 4, 5. Now it's a warmish, sunny day in Dublin, and I'm going up to my local park. I can't help the camera shaking. I only discovered when I started making these videos. I discovered that I actually walk. I come down heavy on one foot, and has the effect of means the camera wobbles. Goes back to a motorcycle accident I had years ago. But so I can't help the wobble. Yeah. You know how it is. Nearly there. I don't like talking to myself walking down the street because I feel a bit conscious of myself, you know, which I shouldn't. It's foolish, but I do. Now, where am I? Yeah. This is my local park, Ringsend Park. Yesterday, day before yesterday, there was an election just for one parliamentary seat in my area. And the people went out and they voted for the Labour Party, Ivana Bacik. And this woman, Ivana Bacik, is of course a totally woke individual. And that's what they voted for. Meanwhile, tomorrow night, all of these people, these working class people, who voted for woke politicians yet again, they will all sit down in front of their televisions and watch woke multi-millionaire footballers who have an absolute contempt for them. And they'll pay money and cheer to watch it. So, you know, it's very easy to lose hope in a situation like this. You know, you wonder, is there any point? And of course, well, you have to just carry on and do the best you can, but realistically, I would say Ireland is lost. It's finished. It's only a matter of time. And of course, for a lot of people, you know, if you look around here, normal life is going on. Things are relatively good. You know, Ireland is a prosperous country. It's it was up until recently a free country. And a good, I suppose, a decent place to live. And life is good for most people. And how long will it take for the Muslims to take over? Well, officially it might take 40 years. before Ireland is officially a Muslim country. But within 20 years, the real presence of Islam will be felt. In Ireland at the moment, we already have halal food. All the food you eat here is halal. And in the hospitals, the schools, etc., it's halal. So, you know, uh, I don't understand this. I don't understand people. Like, if you're eating halal food in a country like Ireland, that tells you all you need to know. And of course, Ireland is like everywhere in the West. Ireland is a country now where if you decided to post, let's say, a cartoon of Muhammad, uh, you'd be risking your life and you'd have to live in hiding for the rest of your life. And regardless of what you think about posting cartoons of Muhammad, even if you think, well, that's an unnecessarily bad thing to do, even if you think that, I mean, the idea that that quite literally you'd be killed if you did it here in Ireland, that again tells you everything you need to know about what really is happening. It's extraordinary. If somebody had appeared to me back in the 60s, 70s, 80s, or 90s, if someone had come to me from the future and said, in Ireland in 2020, 2021, we'd all be eating halal food and that nobody, not a single soul would depict the Prophet Muhammad, uh, I would have thought they were mad, or I would have thought I'd gone mad. But this is reality now. But of course, on a day like this, with I don't know if you can see there, a football match going on in the background, people having a nice day out. It's a pleasant day, and this is a nice park, and everything looks normal. But and it's very easy to delude yourself, But and of course, there are times when I find myself thinking, am I mad? Have I gone down some rabbit hole? Am I sort of stuck in some bubble? And, have I got a totally distorted view of life and all of that? But then I just think of the simple bare facts. We're all eating halal food. And if anyone in this park, was to put up a poster of Muhammad, a cartoon, they would be on the run hiding for the rest of their lives. So it's not my imagination. Something's gone terribly wrong. But it's difficult at times sometimes to keep having some sort of hope. And I do have hope, but I'm not stupid. And as things stand, we're losing this war. And all the signs are that we will lose it completely. That's just being realistic. Now, Anne-Marie Waters of the Pro-Britain Party has posted yet another video. I haven't watched it yet. I used to watch all her videos. Now I'm watching less and less because that's what it's all about. It's just you produce a video, people watch the video, people comment. It's entertainment. It's genuinely entertainment, these videos. And if you look at most of the video makers on our side, so to speak, that I've been watching the last few years, most of those they've been kicked off YouTube. But there are still some out there, and I think one of them is at the New Culture Forum or something like that. You know, there are video channels out there, and they're very good. They're very professional, and they're very interesting. But the bottom line is they're part of the problem because people just watch these videos and they know in a couple of days' time there'll be another one there and they'll watch that and they'll leave inane comments in the comments section. And all of these video makers, they all treat the whole thing as if it was a joke. All of them, without exception. Here we've got a war on the West, a war on our societies, a war without parallel in history. I can't think of anything to parallel this in history. The Roman Empire collapsed, but the Romans didn't deliberately set out to destroy their society. Now, even Hitler, he did not deliberately set out to destroy Germany. But so I think this thing that's happening, this multiculturalism, I think it is without parallel in history. And I also think there would be no coming back, ever. Anyhow, I'm rambling, as I usually do. But it's a nice day. It's a nice day, and this is a nice park, and life is going on, and it's very pleasant. And most of these people, they don't want to know. They know enough. Everyone knows enough. But they don't care, and they don't care about their children. People will tell you they love their children, and they make this sacrifice and that sacrifice, and they save all their lives so their children can have a good education. And they say, well, they love the children, they care about them. But this is just crap. They don't care. People aren't stupid. People aren't thick. Everyone knows where this is going, even if they haven't ever thought of it. So I wish I could think of something to say. Every time I do this, every time I get a camera, stick it on, my mind goes blank. I forget all the things. I spend all day thinking things out of my head, and then as soon as I press the button on my camera, I forget most of these things. Now let me fix this camera. Everyone's playing football. They're going football mad. So that's really all I wanted to say. I don't have... When I get back now, I'll make my flat. I'll make a cup of coffee, roll a cigarette, sit down, and I'll think of all of the things that I should have said while I was out here. But there you are.